Okay, in this demo I'm going to show you how to do the host file trick. There's going to be times that the domain is either not propagated yet or it's still pointing to another server and you need to either work locally or force where the domain is resolving to. So instead of relying on public DNS, you can set the DNS in your computer. So open up C drive, Windows, System32, drivers, etc, and then you'll see a host file. So the first thing that you want to do, right click on the host file, click on properties, and you want to make sure that read only and hidden are both unchecked. So if either are checked, then uncheck them, click OK or click apply. And now you can go in to your host file. So you want to open it up with Notepad. So in this example you can see a few sites that I've been working on recently. So one of the things I'll do is I'll map the original site as well as the new site. So that way I can easily switch in between them. So for example, this first line here was pointing at the old host. This second line is pointing to the new server. So while I'm showing in this example that you can map the old site as well as the new server and switch back and forth, this also comes into play when you map a domain or you point a domain to the server and it hasn't had time to propagate yet. So like in this example, you can see that the subdomain had not been propagated yet. So I went ahead and added that into my host file. Now if you need to switch back and forth, make sure to comment it out. So just put the pound sign in front of the IP address. That way it's going to kill it out. And if you no longer need either of them, then you can simply comment it out, and then it's going to just rely on regular DNS. So just to show you how this works, you put the IP address, then space, then whatever domain. And if you're going to have subdomains or even the www version, you have to make sure to put each version in. So it would either be domain.com or www.domain.com. And you can also do this for testing domains, or if you want to develop a site and you don't have the domain yet, because you can map literally anything. So just as an example, I can put hellotristanandclyde.com, and even though that domain has not been registered, as soon as I save changes, if I put the domain in, it's still going to go to the server. So hopefully that helps. If you need any more explanations, let me know and I'll go into more detail. But one thing I will go ahead and note as far as DNS, because not only do you have to wait for DNS propagation, there's also caching issues. So sometimes you need to flush your DNS cache. So I'll go ahead and show you how to do that real quick too. So click Start, and in the search field, type in CMD. That's short for command. Then type in ipconfig space / flushdns. Hit enter, and then it's going to say successfully flushed DNS resolver cache. So if you did have some DNS queries that were stuck in your computer cache, then that will go ahead and flush those out for you. So hopefully that covers everything, and if not, let me know.